So that key to the safe unlocked the, that key to the safe opens the, thing for Talltree's notebook. Nice.
I really don't know if I should read this.
Should I, though? Should I? I really shouldn't I? Yes. I think I will. Fuck that guy. That guy's a dick. Then again, he's gonna know if I did it or not. Interesting. Uh-oh.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Geoffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
And guess who's the maker of Jonathan Reed? William Marshall. I can almost guarantee. Why do you think he says that the world needs a knight or a hero or something? Remember he kept saying that early on? He said, "Get out of here." I'm telling you, he is the progeny of William Marshall. He wanted him to change the world.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Makes sense.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
He's lying.
Doris
He
and
infected
Harriet
them.
shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
What?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely
What?
appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Turn. You sacrifice 300 experience in the process. You're not going to die. Embrace. I'll make your death quicker. Let die. What do I do here? I don't know. If I kill him...
Yes, Edgar, you're about to die. I won't say it's fair, but I can't say you don't deserve it.
Your words hurt deeply, Jonathan, for they come from a friend. I helped you, remember?
Yes, I remember.
The second I saw you in that bar, I knew we would accomplish great things, you and I.
I thought you were a vampire. till you brandished that cross.
You looked so lost when you opened that door. For a few seconds, I thought you were there to kill me.
I think we were both afraid.
And now, I feel true fear. Is there an afterlife? What will become of me when I'm dead, Dr. Reed?
I really cannot say, Dr. Swansea.
In the end, life betrays us all.
Wow! Wow! That's all I have to say. Wow! I don't know what to say. This is ridiculous. Old love letter. My most exquisite friend, everything is now ready for our journey to France. We'll leave from Dover on the 17th, and we will spend the whole summer in Paris. I can't wait to taste all the delicate flavors that wonderful city has to offer, and I can't wait to try them all with you. Music, food, theater, architecture, perfumes, fashion, and you. Oh, what a delight it will be. I already wrote to some of my good artist friends who will be as delighted as me to see you on the stage on the French theater. Edmund Rostand should be there. I know you like his work very much, and I count on him to introduce us to the magnificent Sarah Bernhardt. That would be the greatest achievement of this journey. I can't wait to hold you again in my arms, my sweetest delight, and drink again the source of your divine talent. Your devoted Calhoun. Wow, so he had an infatuation with what's-her-face. But whoa. I did not mean to do that. Wait. Hold the phone. Let's think about what we just heard from Dr. Swansea. This happened because of her blood. What if Lady Ashbury is the cause of the epidemic? Think about it. It was her blood mixed with human blood that caused Harriet Jones's mutation, while also causing the infection to her daughter, Doris Jones, aka Doris Fletcher. So technically Macomb is not wrong. He was involved in this disgusting plot, but misguided as he was, we were not responsible. We were not working with William Marshall. William Marshall is dead. That's some heavy shit going on. So now this is unlocked. Now I need to deliver this back to what's-his-face. The quickest way back would be the same way I entered earlier. And then we have to go all the way over here, of course. But before we go, I actually want to look something up. So, like I said before, the pillars are all dead now. On every single district. Sean Hampton is dead. Edgar Swansea is dead. Dorothy Crane is dead. And now Aloysius Dawson is dead. There's no pillar in any of the districts. Oh my god. But I have something I want to do first. Where are the other Braille notes? Because I feel like we're reaching the end of the game here. Think about it. Once we take care of Harriet Jones, the second plague, the second source, the true second source. That's it, right? There's nothing else, unless there's this mega thing involving the what the fuck you call those idiots? Oh my god, I've completely forgot their names. I don't remember the name of it. Do I have it written here? Or not written here? Is it like? Oh, it's just when. What the fuck was it? Ascalon Club. There we go. Now we're on chapter 6, Patient Zero. Huh. Interesting. I really want to know where you find the other Braille stuff, because I don't know where you find them, and I want to know. So let me just quickly look it up if possible. Just give me the locations. I can stumble upon them myself. Just give me the locations. Come on, come on, come on. Wait. Okay. Braille, the west. Go to the west end in the mall-like area with the glass roof. Then proceed to the second floor. From there, you can enter the clothing shop and unlock the locked door. Look for a pre-owned corpse. And this one, to get this, go through the bridge and proceed towards the east of the Turquoise Turtle pub in the docks. On your way, look for an old house with no residents. They will find a corpse. Okay. That's actually not too bad. I think that's pretty good. It pretty much gave me the general locations I need to look for. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see if I can remember that, though. There's no one here. Who the fuck is talking?
One's near. I know it. Freeman shall prevail.
There's no one here. I killed everyone and it's still saying there's enemies. Are you still serious? I cannot believe what I just witnessed here. That story plot twist was immense. To think he would actually be so risky and do an unethical thing like this is unheard of. What is wrong with him? But see, that's what I'm saying. You have 3 options. You can either do a quick death, or if I embraced him, I probably would have gotten the full 6,000. But honestly, I'm not too concerned with experience right now. I'm really not. I could also have turned him into a vampire. That would really be fucked up. But see what I mean? We have 2 different options next time. Next time, I might just turn him into a vampire. See how he enjoys that. He'll plunge everything into chaos. Ooh, that'll be good. Huh. Did I do the right thing, though? Remember, all the people that have died, I did not kill. Personally. Except for Clay Cox. I killed him by embracing him, which was probably a mistake. The others I killed because they were already rogue skulls. So, maybe next time I can do it differently. I don't know.
I will return later.
What do you mean return later? What the fuck are you talking about?
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Yeah, because that'll definitely end well for him, or for her, or for whoever. This way brings me to the area I don't want to go. Okay, then. Oh my god, again with this fucking bug. The question is, should I read it? That's right. Should I read this? There is a way I can read it, actually. If I go online and look for it, I don't have to personally read it. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see what it says. I'm actually kind of curious. I'm actually kind of curious to see what it says. Let's see. Let's see. I don't really care. There's something right here. It says, yeah, it looks like I have to go on the video and fucking pause it. Alright, hold on a minute. Let's see. Oh my god. This is a huge fucking thing. Oh my god, I don't even think I can't read this. Not on YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can do this. Wait. Can I skip this stupid ad? No, I don't think anyone cares about this. Are you serious? Can you fucking go to HD so I can read it? Alright, here it is. Let's see. I'm gonna go backwards a little bit. No. Come on. January 8th, 1918. The cards worry me, for they keep on announcing the coming of an imprecise but terrible danger. Distinct from this awful war, I better call back the legates to London and tell them to observe and report any unusual activities or events. 15th of March, 1918. Something is definitely going on. The cards keep hiding and is approaching, and that can only mean something powerful is moving, something so strong and potent that cards cannot fully reveal its nature. All the legates but one are back in London. His mission in Swansea is too critical to be deported. What the fuck does that say? The Hassa? I don't even know. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. The only noticeable event is the frequent meetings between Aloysius Dawson and the Ascalon Club. It's nothing to worry about for now. 24th, July 18. A terrible epidemic upon us, and I don't like this at all. My legates have been sent back overseas to protect them from the disease, but also to find any clue about the origin of the plague. I am not totally convinced this is all natural. In the past, we've had many causes of vampire activity linked with sudden epidemics. We must remain vigilant. Okay, let's see. Let's keep waiting until it goes down further. Okay, this is okay. 17th of August, 1918. All over the world, hundreds of thousands dead, broken families, despair, and affliction. Deeply rooted in our hearts, this epidemic is a curse. Reports from every country tell me that the catastrophe has no boundaries, no limits. The good news is that the disease seems to have withdrawn. The bad news is that the cards keep on foreseeing a calamity. Oh my god. 19th of December, 1918. Cards were right from the beginning. A calamity is upon us. The best sign may be the return of the Guard of Pre-One. Geoffrey McCallum himself is back in London. He is actively inquiring and recruiting members for a new campaign. Whatever I may think of McCallum's methods, I must admit he He has a good nose for danger. We must all stay alert. Let's see. 21st of September 1918. McCullum did not waste any time. At least 3 of his warhounds have been ordered to survey me. Same old hate, same old methods once again. They will inquire about all my moves, all my acquaintances, and all my actions. I know they are convinced I am an immortal plotting against them, against humanity. Stupid hunters. I have no time for this. I may have my secrets, but I am not conspiring to foe after. But I'm not the conspiring foe thereafter, but they are right about something. The cataclysm will not be avoided. Let's see, what else? 26th of October 1918. The cards are still worrying me as if the real danger will not revealed yet. I'm convinced that the Guard of Prewen is about to launch a second-grade hunt. This is the only explanation to the patterns of activity deployed by McCullum's control of the strategic commands posed all over the city. Creation of many new weapons, robbery to quickly finance the expensive undertaking. I know my name will be on the list if they decide to hunt down all identified vampires in England, but I refuse to submit to the threat. And this one says 7th of November 1918. A Prewen attack is imminent. Scouts and patrols are getting closer every night. I can't even blame them, for the situation is critical. A few reports even claim the horned vampire may be back, but their blindness never ceases to astonish me. How can they keep considering me a foe? Have I not proven I am their ally? Have I not done all that I can to protect mortals? This is my last entry in the journal. May God have mercy on our souls. Oh my God. This is nothing interesting whatsoever. I thought it had serious ramifications, but it doesn't. So dumb. What the fuck was the point of reading all that? Everything that I experienced in the game we already knew. Again, I'd like to apologize for that 5 minutes of nonsense, but I thought he had something interesting. Oh wait, did I just go backwards? No, I'm going the right way. Actually, no I'm not. No I'm not. I think I need to go this way. Oh, fuck me. Ah, fuck my nuts. I have no choice. I'm gonna have, unless I go this way. Hold on a minute. Wait. If I go this way, I might be able to avoid. There we go. As soon as I'm in a citizen town, they'll automatically.
Women of all countries unite.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Calhoun, tell me about your relationship with Doris Fletcher.
Oh, Doris. Cold fire and burning ice trapped in a perfect body. Our passion was as intense as it was brief. What an actress.
How did you meet her?
On a boat to France before the war. She was thinking about a career in Paris, and I was eager to try French gastronomy. We both returned disappointed.
I expect you've seen her on stage, too.
She really is the best actress of her generation. Such frailty and such strength at the same time. I hope she'll play again soon. She's been away for too long.
You sound surprisingly sad. Have you regrets?
I think of her as a divine dish. I'm glad I was able to taste it, but I regret I could only get a bite of her mystery.
You really loved her, then?
She fascinated me, Dr. Reed. I can't imagine what she must have endured through her life to reach such a level of emotion. and sensibility.
So, did you try the restaurant I recommended?
Oh, yes. I can't thank you enough, my dear doctor. Exquisite, but expensive. But what is money made for, if not for little pleasures?
I'm glad you enjoyed the place.
I do, Doctor, I do. Thank you again.
Ah, this guy. Fuck these hints. A lot of this stuff is just bullshit.
Have you any news on Aloysius Dawson?
I heard he died and gave all his money to the poor. Now that's a good man. An example for us all to follow.
I agree on that.
I may have a look at your goods.
Ah, he doesn't have any more of the other stuff, huh? Swansea's Cross. A valuable cross carried by clowns whoever investigating vampire activity in London. Whatever.
Have you noticed anything?
Why can't I?
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
Have you any news about Aloysius Dawson?
I was hoping he would finance my research. But I heard he's given all his money to the sick and poor.
You need some...
Alright, enough of this. Temple Garden's healthy. But this is not. Oh, fuck.
You London vampires are so weak! Your prey is mine! You cannot win this!
Oh my god. He's doing this shit again. Well, since I'm here, I might as well go up here, right? Let's see. Wait a minute. Didn't I already get the third one here? I think I did. I think I already got the one up here. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh no, this isn't good then. I remember getting the one up here, yeah. Then what was the second one? I missed a step. Wait a minute. I didn't get the fourth location, but I did get this one. It was the second location I didn't get. So let's see here. Let's see. Where's the second one? Go to the to get this barrel, get to the waterway just south from the Stonebridge Cemetery and enter the sewer and proceed until you reach the tunnel. In the tunnel you'll find a broken wall. You'll get to... Wait, the Stonebridge Cemetery? The fuck is this? I don't know if this is the Stonebrick Cemetery. Well, I guess I should focus on the other thing first. Oh my god. Alright, well. Forget about that then. Oh, I could have avoided him by going up here, but then I wouldn't have been able to jump down. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Did I just walk past it? No, I didn't. It's back here further.
Again, what are the guards trying to tell us? Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
Have you any news concerning Aloysius Dawson?
You unburdened his heart and cleared his mind. A most elegant solution, I must say, Jonathan.
Oh! He would know if we actually read it. Interesting. He already knows about that.
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Prewan stole from you.
And you've brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
Yes. I give it back to you untouched.
Then, my friend, you deserve a little something to reward your fortitude. Please, have this, with my gratitude.
What's in the notebook?
I can't answer you, Jonathan, since you chose not to open it.
Oh my god. That is bullshit. You could have given me another hint.
Goodbye.
I rarely wander. Yet it amuses. Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future.
Yeah, sure. So what was this one? Origins of the Brotherhood, was that what it was? Let's see. The name of the Brotherhood St. Paul stole comes from a mythical figure of the Paul Aurelian, Apollinus Aurelianus. I don't even know how to pronounce that. The great Welshman evangelist of the 6th century. I always have a problem reading the name. Evangelist? Evangelist? It's supposed to be evangelist, but I keep having problems with it. Paul Aurelian is supposed to have died in 575 at the age of 140 years. Age of 140 years, and was one of the 7 founding saints of Brittany. Saints of Brittany? Okay, whatever. According to the legend, St. Paul Aurelian used a sacred stole as a leash to tame a ferocious dragon, then cast a terrible beast in the sea. The saint is long gone now, but we as a brotherhood keep his stole as a precious relic, sometimes called the Brotherhood of Stole or even the Stole. We are a sacred society of scholars who observe and identify the presence and activity of vampires in certain Britain, known as Watchers. The men and women of the Brotherhood vow to express a neutrality attitude towards vampires. Watchers, you say? This sounds very similar to with the with the Highlander, with the Watchers, how some of them had neutrality. With what the hell was his name? Joe something, who was neutral with I forgot this guy was a. I forgot the guy's name who played as Highlander. Okay. So the minimum neutral attitude towards vampires. We believe we can be useful guides for those immortals, sometimes tempted to unleash their appetite. We postulate that vampires are not evil by essence over the centuries. We have witnessed that some vampires are able to transcend their predatorial nature to protect mortals. Great mythological or historical figures, which we know were vampires, prove that enlightened immortals must agree to protect and guide mankind through different ages. Through difficult ages. Above the Watchers are the legates, who represent the authority of the primate wherever they go. As such, they have the right to call the Band of the Dragon. It is an ancestral ritual only known by the primate himself. I used when the time comes and proof has been gathered that another beast must be cast into the sea. The gathering and study of the ancient texts are our main source of information used to understand the origins and behavior of the immortals. Recently, I've decided that our legates should be allowed to travel and explore all parts of the world to expand our field of researches. Blessed by the sacred stole, the bravest of our Watchers even dare to approach and contact vampires to interview them and gather intelligence at the source. We still have so much to learn and to discover. Our journey may never end, and that may be the greatest beauty of our task. From Whispers from Our Past by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. So that's what I got out of all that? Impressive. Okay, let's see. See, my problem is it only shows that. It only shows this. It doesn't show where I need to go. But they said the cemetery, they said. I don't remember what the cemetery was. There was one. This is one. But that's about it. And I don't remember there were any gates here or to sewers, unless... No, it wasn't this one either, was it? No, that was the garden. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Oh, fuck. To this day, I still have no idea what that does. I thought that was a way to open it, but... I mean, I could look up the cemetery thing if I want. At least location. Let's see. What? According to this, it's by Whitechapel. Really? Okay. If that's where it is, I'll go to it. It's suggesting it's over here. Around here. I'm going to say it was over here? Perhaps somewhere around these parts? Let me double check. Yes. I believe that's actually accurate to some extent. No, wait, hold on a minute. Let's see. Yeah, it's around there. Okay. I'll go there. I'm like right here anyway, you know what I mean? If I keep going this way, I should be able to reach that area. Okay. Where was this other guy? Hold on a minute.
The Spanish flu is not the only hidden killer around here. Dr. Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
Have you recent news of Aloysius Dawson?
Come on. The most ruthless tycoon of England dies and gives his fortune to the poor. The man has been tricked. I suspect torture and murder here.
What are you investigating, exactly?
Well, my 2 missing persons cases have been solved. By you, it seems. Are you just that lucky? Or do you know something I don't?
I was lucky enough to find them both while conducting my investigation in this part of town.
Why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding something? What about the abductor? Was it the same person?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. All I did was to lead them safely home.
That is true.
Is it true you were dropped in rank? Tell me about it.
Yes, it is. I made a terrible mistake. I deserved it. Sometimes I think I should have resigned.
So why are you still working here?
Because I'm a damn fine copper. I just don't want to have someone innocent hung again by mistake because of me.
I don't know. I mean, I could see it being appropriate at times. It really depends. I don't know. I'm gonna choose this one.
The death penalty is not an efficient deterrent. I sometimes think it pushes criminals to more violence, since they know they have nothing to lose.
I agree. I'm convinced all civilized nations should abolish the death penalty. Maybe after the war, once that bloodshed is over, the survivors will change that.
Ooh. Yes.
Why do you think there shouldn't be a death penalty?
I believe no one should decide to take a man's life. Not a nation or a government.
Are you a pacifist, Inspector?
No, sir. But I believe in divine justice. Only God has the right to decide who will live and who must die.
5,000. Interesting.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan. What has happened to the London that I knew?
Interesting. So let me see if I can do this quickly. Where is it? Alright, keep going here. Then make a right, I believe. Oh no, I remember this area. Damn! Bye. If I go up this way and make a left... It's coming up, right? Yeah, if I go this way and then make a left after this? Stable? Oh, that's right, because... Yeah, that makes sense. This way? No. Oh, okay. This way, maybe? I mean, it goes the same way, actually.
Maybe it's time to see if
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Okay. Who's this? Oh my god, this is ridiculous! What the hell? Let's try this again. Go to the waterway just south from the Stone Bridge Cemetery. And into the sewer. South. Okay. If this was if this is the cemetery, supposedly, south would be over here. I've not seen an entrance to the sewer in this area.
I cannot enter.
Sewer... Stonebreak Cemetery, defeat the guards. Damn it. I don't know where they are at. Enter the sewer entrance north of Pembroke Hospital on the waterway just south of... God damn it. I still... So it's north of Pembroke... Oh, so wait. So if this is going south... North would be going this way. I'm not sure if I'm understanding this correctly. Maybe north is over here? Maybe it's over here somewhere. Wait a minute. Maybe this is it. Maybe in this area? Wait, hold on a minute. I'm sorry, guys. I really want to try to do all this stuff here, but I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see if I go this way. Alright. I won't be able to go this way. Alright, well, I have to go this way then. Oh, this just takes me over here. Then again, this just takes me where I want to be, though. Over here, maybe? What's over here? No, this just takes me down here. This way leads me to where I want to be. Okay.
Turn around, sir.
Over here? Maybe. What's down here? Assholes, of course. Damn it. I have no idea where any of this stuff is. I mean, I could go to the safe house. If I want. Shit. No, this is... I don't know where it is. I really don't.
Over there! There's one of them burning! Step away, sir.
Oh yeah. A few ancient and torn off vellum pages from William memoirs. Let's see it. Ooh. A serum created by following the Tear of Angels recipe, with insulin instead of garlic to enhance protection against disaster infections. Dose of insulin? King Arthur's blood and William Marshall's blood. Ah. Interesting. Did I, wait a minute. Did I get enough to upgrade my shotgun? I have 2 sodium hydroxides And I have 2 white phosphorus, but nothing of this. I mean, I could. I mean, I'm not gonna get this. I may as well get this. If I wanted to, though. Alright, hold on a minute. Let us, level up. $6,000. Oh my gosh. Big money. Definitely don't have enough for that. Not for that either, damn. Okay. Let's see what happens after the death of Swansea. The Whitechapel police have been informed of the mysterious disappearance of Edgar Swansea, age 45, physician. At approximately 6:30 this morning, the police have circulated the description of the missing man. Height, 6 feet, slender build, fair complexion, graying hair, the mustache, likely wearing a white surgeon coat with dark flannelette, vest and Oxford shirting, and leather evening shoes. Swansea is a familiar figure in the Whitechapel district, the current head of the Pembroke Hospital and a preeminent scientist. He spearheaded the mass admission of patients during the last summer flu epidemic. Although his methods have been criticized, it should be noted that Don Swansea did save a substantial number of individuals during the outbreak. His guidance drove the Pembroke to a new technical heights, especially due to the enlistment of the vanguard talents. His latest recruitment was a transfusion pioneer, Dr. Jonathan Reed, who had recently returned from the war. The famous surgeon was nowhere to be found to answer our questions. The lack of a head surgeon has led to a drastic drop in operation success rate at Pembroke. I would advise against entrusting yourself to them until Dr. Swansea is found or a new head emerges to lead the hospital. EU. Oh my god! Critical, what the fuck? A headache, bronchitis. Oddly, this area is stable for some reason, semi-stable. So is this area. Look at this. It's pretty much stable. Not this area. Fatigue. Cold. Fatigue. Fatigue. Headache. Headache. Fatigue. And fatigue. So, that's quite the amount of stuff there. Your choice concerning the community pillar have been reported by the press. Dead. Wow. Just because of these 3 events, they're all in critical states. Alright, so I'm actually gonna find a video on where this node is, and then we're gonna jump back in, and I'm gonna try to cure the other people, while also continue the story at least once before I stop. The next video is gonna be my final one for this recording set.